Going on, guys? Two Tone Sports here. We're back. NFL bold predictions. You guys are gonna be shocked. We're gonna be covering the Panthers, Steelers, Chargers, Ravens, Eagles, Giants, Falcons, Jets, 49ers, and I might throw an extra bonus in there with the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Okay? So, let's get into this one. Here we have it. We're going to open it up with Bleacher Report. Here's some of their bold predictions, and then we're going to jump into mine. So, Bleacher Report starting off. Joe Burrow will rebound from injury to lead the NFL in passing yards in 2024. Right? Several games with a wrist injury, and the Bengals were the only team in the AFC North that didn't advance to the postseason, which is kind of crazy. So, boom, there you have it. We all know Burrow can do it, but this is kind of bold. Him bouncing back. Come on. 2 years ago, they were a 12-win team, division champion. The problem is that's a tough division. Good defenses. It's bold. Pittsburgh Steelers will win the AFC North. I don't agree with this at all. I think the Ravens will. Wow. That's crazy. Every year they seem to find a way to make it into the playoffs, though. It's kind of crazy. It's insane, to be honest. Insane. You got Russell Wilson, Justin Fields behind the helm. You never know what's going to happen. They offloaded some wide receivers. I don't know. Marvin Harrison Jr. will set new rookie receiving records across the board, meaning catches, touchdowns, and yards. Last year, Puka Nacua of the Los Angeles Rams broke a record for receiving yards by a rookie, 1,486. That stood since all the way back in 1960s. 105 catches bested the previous high watermark of 104 set by Jalen Waddle in 2021. Randy Moss set the record by most touchdowns by a rookie with 17. They have Marvin Harrison over 17 touchdowns. That's literally insane. That's literally insane. Wow. The yards alone, I think he could do the yards. If he stays healthy, he can get the catches. I don't know about that. I wouldn't bet anybody against Randy Moss at this point. Dallas Cowboys will miss the playoffs. That's funny. I actually have that as one of my predictions as well. So I also predict the Dallas Cowboys miss the playoffs. They didn't really do much in the offseason. What's going on with Dak? I don't know. Their secondary, their defense seems to be a little patchy. So let's see. Look, we won 12 games 3 years in a row. I don't think they reached 12. So I don't know about that. And then Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson will set a new record for sacks by teammates. That is a very, very underrated offseason signing, by the way. Totally underrated offseason signing. Crazy. 18 sacks. Look at this. Hall of Fame teammates Chris Dolman did him one better in his 21 sacks. I'm going to sneeze. I'm not cutting that out because you guys better say, wow. You guys better say bless you. Okay. Holy crap. 16 and a half sacks. They have to beat 39 sacks combination. That would be absolutely insane. If two people can do it, it's probably them. The Texans really loaded that team up in the offseason. Caleb Williams will lead the Chicago Bears to the playoffs. I don't think this is that bold. I really don't. Odunze, you got Caleb. You brought in Keenan Allen. I mean, DeAndre Swift. DJ Moore. Like, come on. People are sleeping on Gerald Everett as well. 10-7 or 11-6. The Bears would make the postseason since the 8-8 mark in 2020. I think they make it. So now let's stop and talk about this one too. Bears, I think, ease into the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers will win his 5th MVP award and lead the New York Jets to the Super Bowl. That's funny. Because right on my piece of paper, right here, this is my little cheat sheet. I have Rodgers winning the MVP. I have the Jets in the Super Bowl. I like this. I like this. The bounce back. The NFL will hate it because of all his political stuff. But I'm telling you, he's going to bounce back. That team is legit. Detroit Lions will advance to their first ever Super Bowl and win it. So they're projecting a Lions-Jets Super Bowl, which would be kind of crazy. The Lions are not my pick, but the Lions making the Super Bowl, I kind of like it. I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't mind it. Wow, that'd be kind of really, really cool Super Bowl to watch. Let's get into my bold predictions. Ready? Number 1. Pittsburgh Steelers. I have 2 things here. The Steelers are going to have to draft a QB after this year. I have the Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Both absolute failures. Absolute failures. They're going to be a top 10 pick for the first time in a very long time. Mike Tomlin is going to go under 500, causing the end of Mike Tomlin's reign in Pittsburgh. Mark the date, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, May 21st. That's not when this video is going to be released, but it is Thursday, May 21st, as of the time of this recording. Mike Tomlin will not be the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers next year, and they're going to be searching for a new QB. Yeah, I know. Call me crazy. Whatever. Moving on to the Panthers. This man, Xavier Leggett, however you say it, this man's going to have 1,000 yards receiving. Bryce Young is going to have to step up his game for this to happen. But if you guys watch his college tape, he is nasty after the catch. This is a big play receiver. There's a reason he went in the first. Come on. This man is him. I think he's going to be good. I think he's kind of a little bit of a sleeper in fantasy leagues. I know he was still first-round talent, but I don't think he's getting the praise that he deserves. I really don't. Yeah. Xavier. 1,000 yards. 1,000 yards. Moving on to my Los Angeles Chargers. Right here you have the 2024 draft class. Why is this up? Right here in big old letters, Joe Alt will be an All-Pro. Joe Alt, All-Pro, right tackle. Year 1, rookie. Telling you, put it down. The bookends of Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt. You can't change sides anymore against Trey Pipkins. Joe Alt, All-Pro, offensive tackle, right tackle in 2024. And I'm going to give you guys a little heads up. I'm going to be dropping a Chargers bold predictions video anyway. And I'm sure this is going to be in it. Here's another one. I love this man. He is on my Dynasty. He's in my Fantasy Football Dynasty League. And I absolutely love this. Last year, Henry ran for 1,167 yards and 12 touchdowns. This year, right here, I have him going for 1,350 yards, 14 touchdowns. Yeah. Derrick Henry is going to go absolutely beast mode this year. That offensive line is good. Better tools, better coaches. He's on an established team. You have to worry about Lamar and the options. He can still throw it. You have the receivers. You got Mark Andrews back healthy. I'm telling you, watch Derrick Henry's numbers this year. The man is going to go ballistic. He's going to go insane. Another one, staying in running backs, who's going to go absolutely insane. Saquon Barkley. It's a different prediction, though. As we know, Saquon Barkley used to be the starting running back for the New York Giants. Went to the biggest rival, arguably the Cowboys would have been. Who knows? You can flip-flop between the Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, whatever. Saquon Barkley is going to have 5 total touchdowns against the New York Giants this year. Yeah. Saquon Barkley, 5 touchdowns against the New York Giants this year. This man's going to go wild. I think he honestly has a bounce back year. It wasn't bad last year, but you're going to see a healthy, full Saquon. Only way that doesn't happen is the tush push. If Jalen Hurts vultures some touchdowns against this man because they're on the 1 yard line, we'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, Saquon Barkley, 5 touchdowns against the Giants. Now, since we're talking about the Giants, let's move on to them. Yeah, that would be a man of Brian Burns. They call him Spider Burns, by the way. Brian Burns. Man is absolutely insane. Look, Burns is one of 8 players ever to record at least 7.5 sacks in each of his first 5 seasons. Burns has 46 sacks in 80 career games, 67 starts with the Panthers. This man I have here, 15 sacks next year. 15 sacks. He's going to be out there pairing with Kayvon Thibodeaux. Yeah. Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeaux, and Brian Burns. You're going to have to choose one to let free. And I could tell you don't want Dexter Lawrence coming up the middle. This man's going to have 15 sacks next year. Another bold one. That would be Captain Kirk. Kirk Cousins, yeah, I'm not going to be talking about Michael Penix. I know you guys probably expected it. Not happening. Captain Kirk will be leading the Atlanta Falcons to the playoffs. Yes, Atlanta Falcons playoff team, baby. Let me tell you, that's going to be an exciting team to watch. They got their QB and QB of the future. But that is going to be an exciting, exciting team to watch. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan. Come on. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun season for Atlanta fans. Now we head into this. I already talked about this, but I want to bring him up. Yeah, this is from 2020. Aaron Rodgers, NFL MVP. Well, guess what? This year, it's going to be Aaron Rodgers, MVP. Bounce back, as we all know. Absolute disaster last year. I had money on him to win the MVP last year. We're not going to be talking about that. That was done in the first 30 seconds. Not really 30 seconds, but the first 30 minutes of the NFL season for me. Done. Aaron Rodgers, MVP this year. Comes back healthy. They got their offensive line help. They're doing it. They're absolutely doing it. Rodgers is leading them to what? Leading to my last bold prediction. I'm throwing an extra one in here for you. It is going to be the Chiefs-Jets AFC Championship game. The Jets take the Chiefs to that's right. Week 1 Monday Night Football. You have the Jets versus 49ers. And why is this on the screen? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this can be your Super Bowl matchup. Mm-hmm. This is going to be your Super Bowl matchup. Damn right. Damn right. I have... Should we slap a score here for you over the top of the head? 31-24. 49ers. That's it. Jets, 49ers, Super Bowl 31-24 to the 49ers. Deebo Samuel absolutely pops off. Brock Purdy submits his legacy, Mr. Irrelevant. Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle. What can we do? Assuming Brandon Ayuk's still there. Don't see why he wouldn't at this point. Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa in the stands, rooting him on. Yeah. Yep. Rodgers comes up just short, but still finds a way to win that MVP. There we have it. Jets, 49ers, Super Bowl. Quickly go over the bold predictions. Xavier, 1,000 yards. Mike Tomlin needs to draft a QB after this year. Misses the playoffs, and Tomlin is fired. Chargers, Joe Alt, All-Pro. Going to drop a video on that shortly as well. Derrick Henry, touchdown machine. Saquon Barkley, 5 total touchdowns against the Giants. Brian Burns, 15 sacks. Falcons playoff team. Rodgers MVP. Jets, Chiefs, AFC championship matchup. Jets move on. Jets, 49ers, 31-24. 49ers, baby. We're going to wrap this up. I know we were firing on all cylinders this day. Ooh, cylinders. Damn, that one slipped away. All right. I am not perfect. Nobody is. But hey, Two-Tone Sports here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is my 2024 bold predictions for the NFL season coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a like, follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I appreciate any and all of you and hope you guys have a blessed day.